Okay, again, we've gone through the problem, paper and pencil. And often what I do after doing paper and pencil is I try to use a computer to see, if I miss something, all right, or if I maybe misunderstood the question. So let me go back to the Sage. It's over here. It's a way to check. And let me open it up. I'm going to pull this thing up so I can see what I've done over here. I'm going to clear it out. I'm going to reset. It's a good idea to do that when you're starting a new problem. X is a variable. And then we'll go through this one step at a time. But I'm going to do copy paste just to speed it up a little bit. And then I'll put g of x down. Okay, before I go to the next line of code, I want to emphasize what I just did over here. So the first thing I did was I said the equation is what was given, which was 1 plus 14 over x plus 42 over x squared is equal to 0. You notice I'm using a double equal sign to indicate an equation. The equal sign is an assignment operator. The next thing I did is I defined this second part they gave me as a function. I called it g. And g is equal to, a 9, x plus 9 to the fifth power divided by 9 minus 27 over x plus 9 to the fifth power. And again, we went through that work, all right, paper and pencil. Again, I'm using Sage to check this out. The next thing I'll do is solve the equation. So I say S. S is a placeholder, and I'm trying to solve. What am I trying to solve? The equation. The equation is what we just typed in. That's the EQ over there. And we're trying to solve that for x. Now again, if you want to display S, you can. It's this over here. You could do that by hand, certainly. Here's the deal, though. What I want to do is I want to see if what I got as an answer is the same answer they got. Now, some of the problems over here, you might do this over here, G, and type in, what this S is over here. And let me just remind you that S is an array of numbers, and the first number I want is the 0. Now, someone says, what do you mean the 0? 0 means the first element, but I want the right-hand side of it. Someone says, why is that? The right-hand side is the number, not the left-hand side. The left-hand side is just that letter X. All right, so, and what I'm going to do now is close it out and make sure I didn't make any errors over here. And I get this over here. And this looks pretty strange to me. It doesn't look like the answer that I got. All right, now I could force it to do a computation over here, but I'm going to get this decimal number over here. Now, if I did the decimal, which is 2164, divided by 9, I'll put a decimal in that. That's the number I think it is, right? And it's really the same number. What I want to do is I want to use an operator. I'm going to clear this out now, and I'll explain this to you, but I'm going to do a copy-paste. Okay, what is it doing over here? The Boolean is an operator, so it's going to return either it's true or false. And what I'm looking at is, does Sage get the same number I got for the problem? And the number I got was 2164 divided by 9. And what I did over here is, basically the same thing, but now I'm asking Sage, can you compare both sides and tell me if they're the same? Now, sometimes it shocks me, it can't do it, but here's the deal, though. It says it's true. And what else did I do? Let me just use the up arrow, because I don't want to retype that, or do another copy-paste. You could do that. But I want to do the second element of that array, and there was 2 numbers in it. And I'm going to do the second one, which is 1. So it's 0, 1. So 0 is the first element, 1 is the second element. That's also true. So things are working out as advertised, as we presented in the paper and pencil work. Thank you.